man, it's your girl 613 Twisted, man. We right now we on Red Couch TV, man. Y'all be tuned to this interview. And also, man, y'all follow me on all social media platforms at 613 TWISSY, man. I promise you not to let you down. Straight entertainment, real shit going on. The name.
For sure. We back in the building. Red Couch TV. Very special guest in here. 613 Twizzy.
What it do?
So give me a breakdown on this 613. Is that your birthday or is that what does that derive from?
No, it ain't my birthday, you know what I'm saying? But Twisted always been my name. 613 actually came with the hustle, the grind behind me, you know. So like if you go to school to be a doctor, for example, they ain't gonna just call you Twisted, they're gonna call you Dr. Twisted, you know what I'm saying? So really street terminology shit, you don't get that name, you don't get that name till, you know what I'm saying, like you put the hustle, the grind behind you. 613, that's the respect.
For sure. You had to graduate.
Yeah.
So in your words, who is 613 Twizzy?
613 Twisted is me, man. It's me. It's the hard work and dedication behind whatever I do. It's the respect. 613 is the respect of me.
Sure. So West Orlando, for sure. Where you from?
I'm from crosstown. I'm from crosstown shit. I grew up in Palmo Village, Polk Street. I done ran all through there.
All up through there.
Yeah.
So I done did my 1-2 through the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And just from your words to the people ears, what would you say it was like growing up across town?
The bottom of the barrel. We the bottom, you know what I'm saying? We from where if you from our side, most of our parents, most of our fathers were really crack fiends and addicts and shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have it good. We the bottom. We the side you ain't want to come from. We the children that got picked on in school.
For sure. So it's safe to say it definitely groomed you and molded you into the hustler that you are today.
Most definitely.
For sure. Now I know you got a lot of skills and attributes, you know what I mean, and great talents. How did you venture into music and where did that come from?
I always knew how to rap, to be honest with you. Even in school, I used to always rap. I actually got a homegirl. Two of my homegirls is amazing because they both rap too. Now to this day, they rap. You know what I'm saying? All three of us rapping. One is in prison, but all three of us rapping. I always knew how to rap. But I got a homeboy that ended up getting killed, and he knew I knew how to rap. So he was always like, man, I don't need you out here. You know what I'm saying? You need to be doing something else. You know, just your image, just how you is, your persona, everything. Like people love you before you even say anything. Like you need to rap. So one day he used to always feel like he was just untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Like this macho guy, like, oh, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. So we made a bet. I told him, I said, man, listen, I don't want to hear that because I was in the process trying to make me some money. And he kept trying to talk about rap. So I said, man, listen, if something happened to you, then I'm gonna rap. 2 days later, he got killed. So this is me keeping my promise to him. You know what I'm saying? I told him I'd rap. If this the last thing on earth that you could do for your boy, would you do it? I said a lot of people putting their partners in songs and stuff, you know what I'm saying, saying RP them, but you go to the graveyard, they ain't got no tombstone. But they in the club with sections and shit like this. My promise to my boy. So just to see me wake up every day and still living and breathing, he's still with me though.
That's real honorable, you know what I'm saying? And it's amazing the impressions that those that have walked this walk of life with us have left on us, you know what I mean? And the types of influences that they have on us. So I respect that a lot.
Oh, definitely.
For sure. So when you say that you always could rap, when would you say the earliest memory of you trying to write a rap?
Shit, trying to write a rap or trying to recite a rap. My first words was trying to recite a rap. My uncles, my aunties, them, they rap, man. They used to sit in my grandma's house and rap all day. I used to be crying for a bottle. They wouldn't even get up fixing no bottle. They been that bit rapping, so I ended up sucking my thumb. I used to suck my thumb and play with my ear. You know what I'm saying? And they used to get goddamn, they'll feed me a bottle with sugar water first before they fix me a bottle because they trying to hurry up and go in there and write their verse. You know what I'm saying? Or rap their verse. So I just end up just going about what I seen around me, you know?
For sure.
Shit, I grew up around that. I was raised around that underworld era. You know what I'm saying? My uncles them and aunties them, they was running around screaming underworld.
Now, it's funny that you said underworld, right? Because I know that you had to be crosstown certified. You did to be shooting, you know what I mean, videos and taking your album cover picture in the snake pit. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, shout out to my boy Bogart, Free C Murder.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Them people I looked up to.
Free my little nigga Hemi. You know what I mean?
All that.
Yeah, that's real. So that's funny that you say that. So it's safe to say that the sugar water and the environment, you know what I'm saying, molded you into you know what I mean, the artist that you are today.
That's it, man. I look around the hood, it's just a bunch of people that want something. You know what I'm saying? Not this new generation across town. We want something. That's it. We want something.
Definitely. So from that era, or any era that you could think of in the Orlando area and crosstown, which artist would you say influenced you the most?
Which artist?
Mm-hmm.
What it got to be from crosstown or
They could be from anywhere.
influenced me the most? That's a tough one. You know what I'm saying? To say influenced me the most. I could just speak on artists that, you know what I'm saying, that I listen to their music and every time they drop something, it kind of touched me in a different type of way. Like, I'm going to tell you something. Like that D-Boy, when he dropped that tape with that scars on it, touched me. You know what I'm saying? It had me sitting up like, okay, hold on. I got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talking something that I need to hear.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely say D-Boy, you know what I'm saying? Tony Boy. You know, anytime I hear something real, it's like when you hear that real music, that pain struggle music, it's gonna open your ears.
Now that's them two names I could definitely hear you on with some collabs. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We need to make that happen, D-Boy and Tony Boy.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're in the studio, what's the songwriting process like?
It's a mood for me. It's really a mood. So it's like I could probably feel a song today. Like I got a lot of songs in the vault, you know what I'm saying? And then they be like, oh man, you gotta drop that one song you release. I'm like, I ain't feeling that song no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a mood.
For sure.
It's a mood. So when I go to the studio, I don't care to have 100 people in that bed with me, you know what I'm saying? It's like my therapy, you know what I'm saying? It's me. They might, you know what I'm saying? I'm going in how I feel.
Definitely.
Shit, I might be in that bed talking about a situation that me and somebody else probably not had. You know what I'm saying? Like you just never know. Definitely. But it all be the truth though.
Definitely. And I hear the energy in the music, like, you know what I'm saying, the mama song, you said, just put that down, just closed on the house. I felt that shit.
Yeah, man. My mama was sentenced to prison 12 years. You know what I'm saying? I rolled what I paid for appeal. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the streets and not even believing that appeal is possible. Yep. I paid for my mama appeal. You know what I'm saying? She was exonerated of all charges. Took care of my brothers and sisters. That day I learned hope.
That's a big blessing to be able to step up in the paint like that.
Man, come on. God is good.
Sure. Yes, indeed. So when you get in your vibe, you know what I'm saying, and you want to, you know, write some music, who are some producers that you've been leaning on, you know what I mean, for their sound to get in your groove?
I don't lean on just no producer, you know what I'm saying? I don't. If I'm always jumping around. Like these next couple of songs I'm finna drop, this somebody that only had like 200 followers, you know what I'm saying, on social media. People think the popularity makes the music fire, you know what I'm saying, or make the producer fire, the popularity, you know what I'm saying, oh, he got this and that. I found somebody that had only 200 followers, you know what I'm saying, no name, but he had that heat I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying, so I not one beat before
and that's how you build them long-lasting relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take through the roof.
That's it.
So you took a chance on him. You know what
I got to hear the sound. I got to feel the vibe. You know what I'm saying? You can't run up on me with no name and just think because I just supposed to, man. I don't see all that.
Yeah, that's real. So we know you get down in the studio. We know you do your thing in the music, and you've been making a couple moves lately. I saw you on the road. So what was that about?
Man, I'm on tour right now, actually. I'm taking this thing outside the city, outside the state. This weekend, Saturday, I leave to go to South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Charleston. And I'm also in Ridgeland, South Carolina this weekend. I just got back from Nashville on Monday. The weekend before that, I was in Georgia. Working. Like I'm just going working. You know, when I come back from South Carolina, I'm on my way to Mississippi. Then I'm on my way to Alabama. Like I'm going in. This the Michael Jordan story. It's 2023.
Damn right.
I've been in Zone 23, and this my jump man year.
Damn right. Put your stamp down.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really sit in one space and rely on that to be where you make your bones at. You know what I mean? And if you're willing to get up and move around, things will happen for you.
Yeah, you know, I'm the one that held they nuts on. You know what I'm saying? So, with all being said, like shit, I'm just traveling all over the world, throwing my hood up.
For sure.
That's it.
To be making them type of moves, one would think that you have a pretty strong, you know what I mean, work ethic, and that you potentially have a team. Who would you say would be the go-to people that you rock with if you have to make moves?
I4 Music Group, my movement. You know what I'm saying? Us together, we've been making a lot of major moves. You know what I'm saying? Pulling each other. as far as whatever it is we want to do.
Sure. Shout out to Apple Music Group.
Definitely. Shout out to them.
I seen just recently, it was a little day party footage going on, and you were rocking with Strings. What's that relationship like?
Oh man, Screens is like auntie to me.
For sure.
Screens is like auntie. Afro Music Group actually just made a head A&R, you know what I'm saying, too. So just watch the process. That's it.
That's real. Congrats to that. You know what I mean? That move, Strings, and possibility of everything that come with the relationship with Afro Music Group. So you got some relationships and some, history in the city with people. And one artist in particular you mentioned you had a pretty close relationship with. We mentioned Juiced Up KT.
Definitely.
How far back that relationship go?
Man, they go back years. They go back to when, before he went to prison. You know what I'm saying? Before he went to prison, and then he came home from prison, and my mama was going to prison to go do 12 years. So he rolled with me like a brother. You know what I'm saying? His sister is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like his mama is my auntie. Like these people I called when I ain't had nobody else to call. You know what I'm saying? Like when I ain't know what to do, these my go-tos. These my call-on people.
For sure. Hey, so in Orlando, everybody want to be the best, right?
Correct.
So how about you be first and I be third?
Most definitely.
Golden Night, right?
Yeah, Golden Night.
So where that come from?
That really just come from, like, you know what I'm saying, you got motherfuckers try to discredit your hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hustler first before anything.
Sure.
I'm a hustler, you know what I'm saying? And then I feel like whatever you do, you're supposed to feel like you the best. I wouldn't even feel no type of way if another artist saying that they the best. You know what I'm saying? Because when I look at me and I look in that mirror, I see the best.
For sure.
I see the best. I see the greatest. I see the first. I see all that.
And you know what? A lot of times artists get caught up, of people in general, not even just artists, because I think it's human nature. People get caught up in the idea of being in competition, and there be a lot of people in made up competition with you that you ain't even thinking about.
And I'm gonna speak it. I'm gonna just say this here: when you see people like that, if they noticing so much of what you doing, that mean they ain't hustling hard enough for themselves. Because I don't notice nobody else. That's why I feel like I don't notice nobody else. I'm too busy grinding with me. I'm too busy grinding with 613. I'm too busy grinding my businesses. I'm too busy in my family. Like, real niggas don't look at nobody else.
They say the winners focus on winning and everybody else watching them.
So should nobody feel offended when you look at yourself? You supposed to feel that you the best at whatever you do. You do hair, you the best hairstylist. You do nails, you the best nailers. When you cut hair as a barber, you the best barber. You the best whatever you do.
Definitely.
You the best.
So, for anybody who doesn't know better than I do, give us some insight on some of the other business ventures that you've gotten into here lately, and maybe some future aspirations that you might have. Now, they do say, don't tell your plans. You know what I mean? Because you never know who might be preying on your downfall.
Oh no! One thing about the preying on the downfall, that ain't never. That be motivation for me. You know what I'm saying? The haters be that's free promo. You know what I'm saying? That's all that. But I actually breed dogs. 93 Supreme Exotics. I got these Frenchies. I actually got a litter that'll be here in 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Some lilac and tan. I got 5 Frenchies. Also got lilac and tan. I got some Isabellas. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be here too with that litter. Alongside that, and a few months later, I'm gonna have me some fluffies. I got me some fluffies. You know what I'm saying? So that's one business. 93 Supreme Exotics. Another. Oh, also, and I just got a cane Corso.
Okay.
I just got a cane Corso not even 2 weeks ago.
So
you know what I'm saying?
We might need to have a conversation after me and my wife buy this house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, definitely.
Corso in the yard.
Oh, definitely. You know what I'm saying? And then outside of the dog breeding, I just got my CDLs. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening my own trucking business. And then also, like you said, you ain't supposed to tell nobody. Well, that's what they say. I'm gonna go ahead and tell them, because my mind already been doing my research and really trying to scavenge around to see where I'm going. I buy my first piece of property this year.
For sure.
Can't stop that. I don't care about nothing else. Like, I'm too business wise.
That's big, you know what I'm saying? And I respect all of that. And I want to say, you know what I mean, from a genuine place, congratulations.
Thank you. You know I'm from crosstown, so I'm gonna piss in the pot and throw it out the window.
For sure.
As soon as I close, that's my closing gift. Like, I ain't playing.
And one thing about it, 2 things for sure, I'm a firm believer in, you know what I mean, those of us that come from places where things aren't so common, it's really important for them to be able to see
Yeah.
people who they could stand next to, or people who
To know that it's possible.
to know that it's possible.
To know that it's possible, because I come from a side where there's no hope. Like I said, when you look around, the people that's trapped in that, crackheads, crack fiends, they only thinking what they see around them is what they can do. You know what I'm saying? But for me to be able to be an artist and me to be exposed to a lot of other stuff, I know that there's mansions out there I can get. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's Rolls Royces I can go get. This ain't nothing I got to rob, steal, or hate on nobody else for, because they got it. You know what I'm saying? This shit is possible.
For
it's
sure.
possible.
And it just goes to show, like, diversifying your hustle is only going to make you stronger. It's only going to put you in a better position to win. And you know what I mean? You don't have to put your eggs in one basket.
No, the environment is made to pull stuff out of you, not to keep you there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's big that, you know what I mean, you put yourself in that situation. So with you making all of these moves, you're all over the place, touring, you know what I mean? Dropped the project, a real solid project, 613. You know what I mean? Just been moving ever since. And then I see you pop up with bigger rankings. What was going on with that?
I was actually at KOD performing. Mid-performance, I'm talking about I'm rocking out. I've been to Georgia a few times doing shows, you know what I'm saying? But this particular time, it was kind of different. Just to be on stage, you vibing out, man, and you don't know half the people that's in the room. I didn't even know Bigger was even in the room, but just be rocking out and the person come out on stage like mid of your set. Not just Bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tippy Toe Podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They just come out there, they like, man, you going hard. Stamp It told me he doing my whole tape with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
real.
Definitely, you know, it's big.
Yeah, that's a nice cosign, you know what I mean? Homegrown, but Bigger known for taking, you know, artists on another level when he get involved, and you know what I mean, putting that stamp on it. So that's a big deal.
Definitely.
Shout out to Bigger Rankings and the whole team for that. Kingpin, you know what I'm saying? So aside from viral moments with music and different situations that you got going on online, you just recently went viral on TikTok.
Oh man. On all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, man. Everywhere.
So what, explain to the people what happened with that. And I'm quite familiar, but I'm pretty sure they'd like to hear it from you.
Man, I was definitely being harassed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just staying in my car. Police come up, talking about he on an area check. Then I'm like, man, he ain't no area check, he ain't no house call, you know what I'm saying? Like, get up off this private property here. He licking my car, talking about he see ashes. He need me to get out the car. Ashes don't give you no proper call. Ashes come from incense, a cigarette, a black and white, anything. Then I take my phone out my pocket, you know what I'm saying, and start recording them. He done just started being Mr. Macho guy. Keep reaching for his firearm and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, he kept reaching everything. I kept telling him, like, what he ain't finna do. He ain't finna search him car. He want to reach for his firearm. Then what really got me is when he asked me to sit on the ground. Like, okay, partner, I ain't sitting on no ground. You know what I'm saying? You go get the chair and all that, because I'm already recording you.
So, yeah, I did see you put him to work. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I think that was about right. That was very admirable that you made his fuck ass do some work. Because,
yeah, I'm going to solidify my position on all angles. You know what I'm saying? You wrong.
And then on
you
top of that,
stereotype me.
We ain't paying him our tax money for him to be doing that. So the least he could do is go get you
Go get the chair. That's it. You already violated me. You know what I'm saying? I told you not to search my car. You still searching my car. I asked for a female officer. You steady searching me. You know what I'm saying? You doing, and you keep reaching for your firearm. Now, set aside from everything what people seen on social media, you know what I'm saying? To some people, it was really, really funny. But to really me, I take it at heart, because we know it's a major issue that's been going on out there. You know what I'm saying? Every time we turn around, they killing one of us. So when I told the officer I'm not getting out my car, and he reached for his firearm, that bothered me.
It sounded like harassment to me. You know what I mean?
It was all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just blessed to be here, because I know how they could have done me. You know what I'm saying? With him keep reaching for his firearm, trying to make it seem like I'm being aggressive. I'm not being aggressive. I'm just solidifying my position. You go get the chair. Because you can't call your watch commander, your sergeant, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you are already doing what you're doing, but I'm not putting my phone down from recording you. I'm just thankful that I was able to get that footage to let them see, like, this goes on daily in my area.
Definitely. Inadvertently, that kind of puts you in a position to be a community, you know what I mean, activist, damn near like a voice for the people, because if you wouldn't have had your phone on, people wouldn't be able to see that. And, you know, aside from the funny comments, people actually got a chance to see, you know what I mean, what our police force and how our local officers feel about the individuals in the areas.
Yeah,
like
it's
the
real
Pine
crime
Hills
going
and
on out there.
Paramore. Yeah, for sure. But you know what I mean. You handled it the way you handled it, and it's just so happened to end up being a viral moment for you that put a little more light on you as well. So
Most definitely.
you know what I mean. But Tweezy, we know you're busy. You know what I mean. You got a lot of moves to make. When the next time you getting back on the road?
I'm leaving this weekend. I'm going to South Carolina, Ridgeland, and Columbia.
Sure. So the grind don't stop. You know what I mean? I know you said you got a stamp from Bigger Rankings to go on the next tape. You still pushing the last project. You know what I mean? Videos coming. You're making
Definitely.
plenty moves. Anything else you want to share with the people? Anything else you want to put them up on that you got coming up?
I got a new track that I'm getting ready to release. It's called WWE. You know what I'm saying? War with Everybody. I got actually a few songs. You know what I'm saying? If you stay tuned to my platforms, my Instagram and all that, I'm always posting what I got going on, different shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm performing in Easter too, down in Cocoa. Got a lot going on. Really, like I told you, I'm on tour right now, traveling all around. You know what I'm saying? I also been stamped by a couple QC DJs. You know what I'm saying? You could go. I know people like to sit on social media and go through people's comments, go through the comments. You see it. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to see is there. All facts.
And where's the show gonna be at in Cocoa?
It's actually at some park.
Okay.
It's actually at some park, you know what I'm saying? Big event, don'ts and rides, Easter egg hunt and stuff for the children. I'm also, as an artist myself, bringing a couple Easter eggs there, you know what I'm saying, to actually give to the community with the children, little gifts inside.
For sure. Twizzy love the kids.
Most definitely.
But I just want to say to you, you know what I mean, that we see you grind and respect and admire it, you know what I mean, and keep your foot on the gas. You know, from your upbringing and the way you were able to transition into being responsible for your siblings and hold it down for your mama, it almost tells us that there's nothing that'll stand in your way when you got a goal that you want to accomplish. And we want you to keep it going.
Most definitely.
For sure. We appreciate you stopping by. And, you're always welcome on the red couch.
Always. Thank you. Thank you.
For sure.
Man, shout out to iPhone Music Group, my team that's standing behind me. Shout out to Screens. Shout out to God. You know what I'm saying? And more importantly, man, shout out to my mom and my daddy, because I wouldn't be here without them.
Sure.
I heard they watching, hoping I fall. I'ma gon' put the ass under my feet. I'm in the scratching the grounds and breaking the bowls, trying to sell motherfucker flip. I was just posted on Anderson, the journey can rhyme with a stick with a gun on my hip. I was just chasing the bag, feet on the gas, better serve a nigga right for a snort. I was just putting in work, cooking the work. Now they hate to see how I been short. Any bitch hating on me, make them sick to the stomach. Man, I wanna see a motherfucker throw up. I can't fall, pass from who that is. Hoes haters, they don't wanna see the floor. I done been done dirty and put to the back, but they keep saying hi nigga short. I done came from the trenches.